stability with this. You know, BioHorizon, they've got a torque wrench different and a primary stability checking tolerance different, setting different.
500 pounds.
Yeah, 500 pounds for a primary stability checking tolerance.
That's it? That's,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
so how do you check primary stability with this?
Yeah, look, you've done the implant,
Yeah,
then you,
I didn't.
no,
You just check. You just check.
You have to check from ISQ.
you can do from ISQ.
Yeah, you can.
Now the new implant med who's been,
What's
who
ISQ?
is coming.
Machine which checks.
No. The new implant med, if you guys want to have implant motor, get implant med. Implant med has got ISQ inbuilt in it.
So after you place the implant, you touch the
You
card
touch it
with
Can't you just use a
No, you can use this as well. No, you can use
hand
this as well.
drive and just check?
No,
Have you guys been doing endo for lifetime?
the endo.
Yeah. Apex rotator, how many times did you rely on it completely?
Well, I've done it a few times.
ISQ, you can be relying on it.
It's mixed up.
It's a great tool. It's a great tool. It has its place, but they are still in.
Extensive.
They are in the. I would say they're still in the developing stages.
Tighten that
So
part.
maybe another
You won't use
4
it
years, 3
normally.
years.
You will just use
Right.
If you get it with the kit, great. Otherwise, spending on it just for the
Let's
sake
have a
of
look.
it is.
Look, so that's what you tighten
change
it.
the direction.
And then once you've tightened it,
It's
then it's not going to go forward more, and then you check your primary stability. The moment you reach this, you document in your notes 35 Newton centimeter primary stability.
You hold it from here.
No, you don't hold it from there. It goes in the implant, and then it's stuck.
after
You don't hold it
finishing
from
the
here. You
project,
only
you will move to
this.
talk to
You
branch.
don't move this.
Then
This
hold
is
any of that.
yeah. You don't hold any of that part. This
They're
is
about
stuck in implant.
Like 20.
So once stuck in implant, you just
Here is the torque.
hold it this. You just do with one finger. That's it.
And
You don't
it
with
will
anything.
fix the abutment.
Once it's stuck in implant.
That's it.
So first you engage it, right, into implant.
Cover
and
screw.
push it
Put the
in.
cover screw on.
But I have just used it. Oh no, okay. I'm using the
This is the cover screw.
the cover screw.
Yeah.
But you won't
You
go
check with that.
But you won't go
Not with the implant driver.
No, then you won't.
You can do
Not
the
with the implant driver.
No, you can do the implant driver first.
But it won't tighten it even more.
No, it will not because it's primary stable. That's it, 35 Newton centimeter.
You
For
are,
cover screw, it's recommended 25.
this is telling you how much force you're applying, right?
Don't get
You
confused.
don't need to apply more than 35 Newton centimeter. That's what he's trying to say,
Yeah,
right? So that's all you need to do. If you're getting 35, stop. Don't tighten more. If you keep on tightening like this, you can keep on tightening till 60, etc.
No.
The idea is that you will keep on checking. Is it going to 35? If it's
You
not
have to
35,
reach the recommended
35.
35.
35 is
Once you reach 35, just take it out and
That's
slowly.
it. That's it. Done and done.
But then you don't need to check whether the implant is going to solve the problem.
If it's 35 Newton centimeter, it's not
This
loose.
is
But
the
that's it.
separated parts. These are here. You just place them.
And make
You can
sure
use it
whenever you use the kit,
only
you double check it before the nurse parks it up. The nurse do not know what is what.
What is
Yeah.
going where?
Okay, so they will put this into this into this. And then you're doing the surgery, you're gonna be stuck.
Good thing is they are color coded.
Yes.
Which doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
I don't know this one right
So basically after say
now. They
around
have
15,
the
20
thing written on it
uses,
as well.
after 20 uses, then you have to buy a new kit.
Well, to be very honest, if you buy it last then you throw the kit in. I think that's going to be cheap. That's the cheaper option. Rather than
What?
buy the implants rather than buying the kit.
Yeah.
That's going to be cheaper.
And those stickers are also important. When everything's done, please ask your nurses to put those stickers. Yes. Has the code on it, the diameter, millimeter. You can write date on the other side. So yeah.
If you are not digital paper free, then you put all the lot numbers, batch numbers, expiry date in your notes. Okay.
People only scan it always.
Yes. Yeah, lot reference expiry. That is for sure. That's a legal requirement. Lot and X-rays are getting legal requirement as well. You can't get away without it. Pre-op, one with the pilot, one with the one with that paralleling pin or guiding pin. One with the guiding pin. Then after placement, post-op X-ray.
They are absolutely required legally.
I'm not going to disclose much, but there's a GDC case I'm involved in, and that dentist has not done these 3 X-rays, he's in trouble. So these 3 X-rays are, it's not written in white and black, but everybody does it. It's a mandatory thing.
May I ask the fines about in that case, for example?
The
What
fine.
must happen to the dentist?
Oh, you mean he.
There's no
Very
fine in
no.
this country.
We might be
That
asking.
we say quite with it, but to be very honest, eraser from a register is going to be only done in very extreme cases. Usually what you get is keep on working with conditions. That's what usually is. Eraser from a register is if you've done a major fraud that they do not accept.
Is it forever or is it for a number of years?
Number of years, then you can come back.
7 years?
Yeah,
5
then
years?
you can come back. I'm involved in a case which the person is coming back now. So I'm involved in that case as
So
well.
even you have to go to GDC to come back?
Yes,
It's
yes.
not like expiry, that's it.
No,
come
no.
back.
So he is asking me to accompany him to the next hearing at GDC. So I have to go there and
So you work with the dentist or against the dentist?
in this case I'm working with the
So
dentist.
both the places.
And
you go-
I mean, to be very honest, whoever hires me, you know, if the other person hires me, I don't mind. So in this case, the dentist has hired me. That I want to go back, so I want your help. So we have been preparing his case, his file, and I'm gonna then go and. So it's usually 7 to 8 years, but 7 to 8 years is a huge time. You just move on, you know. You don't get stuck in dentistry. You just move on. So, but again, the kind of things they don't like is speaking not truth to your patients. Frauds. That's what they don't like. Everything else, sinus perforation, nerve, 4,500, 6,000 pounds, 10,000 pounds paid by the indemnity, your insurance goes up to 500 pounds, 1,000 pounds, that's it, done. But be careful about Caldecott principle,
What?
Caldecott principle, duty of candor, these are kind of things. You need to be very careful. Duty of candor means if anything goes wrong, you tell your patients the truth. That is.
What was the Caldecott principle?
Caldecott principle is about the consent. Okay, so make sure these things are very important. Sinus perforation, nerve, these are all the things which you're going to be getting conditioned. You know what you're going to be told? Okay, go and work with cash for 1 year as a mentor and then come back to us. Which means you can work literally...
Full time?
No, one
How
It doesn't mean that go and work with cash. It means that you keep on working at your place,
Keep in touch.
keep it touch. That's what
It's
it is.
mental, yes, you just provide some evidence.
So which means that you can literally keep on working as you were before. No problems. So most of the time this is the case. But very important things, you tell your patients about the truth, patient confidentiality. Guys, we're going to be doing patients, I don't remember this, we're going to be doing patients here. Pictures, they are not going to be shared anywhere. That is a killer nowadays. Okay, so no, because this is the kind of things you're going to be thrown out. And that's the worst bit, you know. You've not done anything wrong and then you're thrown out. So, no picture sharing, patient confidentiality, these are kind of things they will take very seriously. Nerve damage, sinus damage, everybody does it. Everybody. It has happened to everybody. Okay, so just relax, calm down. If you're going to work in England, work, earn the money rather than not work. Because you're going to get caught one day, it will be a case of you. Absolute truth. It's going to be you, it's going to be me as well. It's going to be you, it's going to be me as well. It's going to be you, it's going to be me as well. Might as well do it and then get caught rather than doing GI fitting and then get caught. Yeah, I mean, you can get caught for not doing a BPE. What was that?
For free.
Yeah, if you do band one the whole of your life, you're gonna still get caught for not doing BPE. Might as well do full art, 17 grand, 18 grand. Enjoy it. Isn't it? Yeah, you're gonna enjoy it whilst you can. You know, I was in...
I had a complaint against me in GDC for seeing an emergency patient.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're the worst ones. They're the
And
worst ones.
my colleague who's treated it, Nobody asked him, but he went and took my name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna get caught. And I was in Singapore, and I was speaking to my friend who's going to be coming here and talk as well on gender shopping. Because speaking to my friend, he said, I said, you know what, I'm getting fed up of this. I'm not never home. I'm not going to spend time with kids. I'm getting fed up of this. There's too much on. He said, Cash, you know what? How long is going to last? You're not going to do this forever. I said, no. He said, 5 years, 4 years, 6 years? I said, yes. He said, enjoy it while it's there.
So, doing it for 20 years now.
Yeah, no, not like this. But that's what I'm saying. Make money. 18, 9, 20. Charge. You're going to make yourself safe. That's what I would suggest. But don't stop working. No, don't get scared. No. Don't get scared. Jump in. Yeah, that's fine.
You buy a tent and you're staying next to everyone. You better take a flight and everyone.
Any questions about the kit?
Out in your surgeries as well to show.
Yeah, make sure when you're doing the first 2 or 3 cases, let her come, and she's gonna then work with your nurses as well. But make sure that you do the things properly. That end of the day, you have to do the things properly. And accidents, complications do happen. It happens in my case as well. Okay, so everybody does it.
How do you improve your surgical skills? Go towards
Different ways. Number one is I do minor surgical courses in Longdack and Kings. You join one of those. Cadaver courses. It's intense hands-on on sheeps and then cadaver courses. That's number one way. Second way is mentoring and coaching, which means you come in and observe me doing the surgery, or I go to your practice, observe you doing it, and train you while doing the course. The third thing is our courses abroad. We go Egypt, do 10 cases in 5 days. Each delegate does 10 cases. Either it's implants, microsurgical, so that's how you improve your skills. But without microsurgical skills, you cannot place implants.
What all happens in minor on surgery?
Everything. We'll see when you're going to go on sheep heads how you can raise the flap. What happens if you've got a bleeder? What happens if you've got a vessel which is cut? What happens if there is intense blood? You should be knowing all of this there and then, because you're dealing with a patient. So this is all, you should be in control every time. Look at this yesterday, what I was doing. She's the this is full arch I did yesterday, and look at her teeth. Look what was going on in here. It's insignificant from 8 to 8. Yeah, everything from 8 to 8.
What's that? Why is that tissue?
No, this is the membrane. Right, basically. Yeah. No. She had 10 grams of diazepam. She was in heavens.
brave woman.
She was in heavens. Do you feel anything? No? You carry on. I was like, oh my God, very good.
So do you advise a sedationist for cases
No,
like
but this case, look at that. I charge at 22 grand. That's what I'm saying. Don't get afraid, guys. Please.
So would you place 18 plus?
Yeah, I'm going to replace at least 7. I've just done the bone grafting. I've just bone grafting, prepared my sites, and then I'm going to place implants. When I've worked
How many hours?
2.5 hours yesterday.
This is recording. Be careful.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So don't get afraid, don't get scared. Yeah, really. Why? If you do not want cases, don't work in UK. That's it. End of story. If you're in UK, you will be called by DDC once in your life, twice in your life, 3 times in your life. Riz Syed, who's going to be here, he had 27 charges. 27 charges.
He was giving a lecture after a GDC.
Yeah, 27 charges. And he went to the hearing, the charges were dropped to 5. He went to another hearing, 0 charges, no charge. Would he stop doing all on 4? He's the biggest one who does all on 4. He charges about 30 grand, 35 grand for all on 4. He drives a Bentley. Will you stop doing implants? Who cares, man? It's there, enjoy it. That's it.
Do it right, hope for the best.
Yes.
And you're going to expect things are going to go wrong. Especially as we were talking in the beginning as well. This is true. Litigation is going to become seriously bad in another 2 years. So it's expected to get bad.
More.
It's going to get bad.
Of course.
Up till now, you've been more worried about some random things being picked up here and there. Now they're going to be essentially targeting. We're talking about the lawyers rather than the GDC as such, right? And that's going to happen quite aggressively. Now, God help us all, basically. But if you've done the right things, your notes are protecting you, you follow the protocol, your patient is happy with you, eventually you will be on the safer side. And often it has happened in many cases where the patient has said, well, you know what, I don't have issues, because this lawyer making me here, right? And I like my dentist. If that is the case, GDC is not going to get involved. There will be a settlement, but that's it. That's something that will be done by your indemnity.
Once I tried to be a normal person, a normal patient or something, and I tried to go to the GDC or see how to complain. There were a lot of steps there. That have you tried this? Have you tried this?
They have started doing this after the BDA intervention,
because
which
it's
happened.
very difficult to
4 years
just
back.
lodge a complaint there.
No, it
Because I
wasn't.
saw my patient, I was wondering how is he
4 or
going
5
to
years
complain?
back,
It wasn't.
4 or 5 years back, they were the GDC was advertising.
He has just
You
filled
know
out email form and sent it, but when I tried to go into it as a patient, they asked
They had
me a lot of
advertised if you
questions
have a
now.
problem with the
No, I
dentist.
told you
Now,
no,
now,
this-
yes.
So they were making it very easy 4 or 5 years back, but since then they have been taken to, well, the cases have gone to the Parliament House. They've lost a lot of defense. The GDC is on very weak wicket at this stage, and they are trying to improve their image.
And finances as well.
Yeah.
Because
No,
every report they get from an expert advisor, they pay an expert advisor £1,500 to £1,200. For just a complaint made by any patient, I'm not happy with the dentist, goes to the advisor is there, sitting in his home, charging GDC, that's it. But advisor is going to get caught as well sometimes, you know. But because advisor gives the report right, the lawyer says, okay, come on, you. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Don't have to worry. That's my point is, don't worry about these things. This is going to happen. You're working in UK.
It's a
Where else?
big game.
Yeah, where else in this world you can charge 20 grand for a full arch? You tell me.
Charge appropriately, yes.
Where else in the world? I work in Dubai. I work abroad as well. Where else
They
you can charge 20
me
grand?
for that much.
20 grand for a full arch.
Yeah.
We have got only Ambani pays for it.
I had my friend's dad got it done from
Yeah,
a person I knew. He was
How
there,
many
I was like,
how many patients are there of 20 grand? Here you get
they
it
got money like anything in India now.
because they don't pay tax. That's why.
No, now they're doing tax on them. Modi's taking tax on everyone.
So yeah, so don't get afraid. Jump in, enjoy it while you can. That's it.
Yeah. You may keep on saying that none of us is going to India. We're saying here.
No, I mean, we had done another course together. The guy, he was on GDC advisory board, and they used to take him as an advisor to. And he told us he had a case against him for 250.
As an expert and advisor, if I have a case against me, I'm dropped down. I can't give expert advice. So that's why I'm saying enjoy while you can.
We are in risky business, put it this way. Yes, because of the legal litigation scenarios, we are in risky business. We need to do our best, hence the boring part that we can keep on talking about. But it is important, and once these things are followed properly, our standards of dentistry is going to go on. You will find that you'll be doing something that you really wanted to do, not just rushed up job where you've done something and you're like, well, it's going to work, right?
But the worst thing is if you get a complaint from a patient you've not charged anything. You've seen him on band one, exempt, and you've not charged anything.
It's for suicide. Yeah.
Whenever you're given discount to any patient, he would be the one who will annoy you the most.
Yeah.
Discounted patients always.
It's a very bad, well, it's a big mistake to do that.
Discount, yeah.
Discounts, you have to be careful in your notes why you're giving discount. This usually indicates, in terms of legal terms, that you're already feeling guilty for the mistake you've done, which you're trying to hide. Okay? So that's why you've placed a discount on the patient's record. So you need to very carefully log that, why did you do that? Typically the word is just goodwill and it works. But yeah, as long as you got it.
Any questions from you guys? Anything you not clear?
We'll have lots more. of
Tomorrow, like when we are doing a CT scan subject, I
Yeah.
always used CTDent, and they have a specific software, everything goes
CT is going to be here tomorrow.
But
Mhm.
for my last patient, I used one of the CT scanners from one of our neighbor's surgery,
Mhm.
and it came with a strange software, and I think I was just looking at it and thinking I've just wasted everything, and I don't know how to pick that software and put into the CTDent software. Is there a conversion? Is there something?
Yes, but it's a long route. The best way is to stick with the software you are trained on, the software you know better. The basic things of those software are the same, but you stick to the stuff you know better. But it's different. The conversion is different. Sometimes they may not do it.
I
think
think
it is
I
open
would
platform. Unless the other machine is configured. Usually it is open platform unless it's their own one. So it probably won't work, but it's going to be a bit of a nuisance. The second thing is the CTDent may not be happy to start.
But they have, I have their software.
So
I just
we have a mobile phone come down.
Any of the software
They gave me a nice CD.
I can.
The CD I couldn't wait.
But,
But the report that
talk
said
to them,
drop off.
because
And the pictures of Abhijit wonderfully well
If
shown
you
everything.
tell them that yes, I thought that
I've got the CD.
I would just give it a
Now
go.
move
If
forward.
You've done reporting, that's fine. If you do not have any questions, then me and Umaid are here for, I don't know, we live here. If you guys, any one of you want to go, you can go. If you want to discuss cases, we are here. It's totally your choice. But we have finished with the agenda today. But I know you are staying, I think Tasso is staying.
So all of them are saying
I don't know, it's up to you.
Bristol City Centre, Cabot Circus, beautiful place, right? And at night time, Clifton Bridge.
Yeah, I'm
Costas is
staying
again the
here.
person
I'm
to.
staying here. I'm with my family.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. You're living close by.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Then listen to the cases we discussed. You will learn. I don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah.
We don't want to bound you. Agenda for the day is finished. But if you want to stay, it's up to you. Who stays will get some pizzas.
Probably this
Oh,
evening.
wow.
You're a special case.
So when you say make a logbook, is there any particular like,
We'll give you
framework or
everything.
something
We'll-
for
we'll-
this?
Sorry for the slide.
We'll give you everything. We'll give you everything. We'll give you mentoring log. We'll give you mentoring agreements. Everything is there. Everything is in place because we already do quite a lot. I don't know. I'm one of the. I've done postgraduate certificate in mentoring and coaching. Most of the people are just mentored and coached because they're experienced. It's not. It's a different ball game. So I've done it from the Chartered Management Institute. So everything is in order. Everything is in order. So you need to just.
So guys, we'll get into more details and stuff like that, because don't get me wrong guys, because I see most of you already placed it
Yeah.
and you know what
Salma
you're
is
doing.
beginner like you. Salma is beginner like you.
But I haven't got a clue of
That's
this.
fine.
I don't know, I've never seen, I haven't got a clue, so that's why I'm here. So are we going to get a little bit more?
Everything. You will get
Yeah.
everything. You will place it on models. Once you do it on your hand,
Yeah.
then you will know.
The first part is get a patient, get them there and do it.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'll get there as well.
That's it.
No. You will have it done in models. You will
Before
have
that, I need to have an idea. I haven't
No,
got a clue as well.
you will have it.
Mentoring, they'll tell
But
you
don't
all
get me
the
wrong,